4 down. We are on to the halfway point if you're ready.
Yeah.
So up
I'm
next.
sorry that I'm sniveling like that.
No, and make no
Ooh,
apologies.
look, this one is a wet one. This one is a little on the wet side.
So this one is Meow's Revenge.
Meow's Revenge?
Yeah, a little cat on the bottle.
This is doable.
So for decades, you've owned the Halloween season with your hyper elaborate and imaginative costumes. What we've done is we've pulled some of our favorite Heidi Klum Halloween costumes from over the years. We'll pull them up on the monitors over here. And what we're looking for is the BTS, maybe what inspired the look, the challenges in pulling it all together, how you remember these costumes in the rear view. And we'll start with one that I love. Can you pull back the curtain on this Heidi Klum Attack of the Clones?
So, a lot of the times I wish that I could clone myself, with 4 kids, TV shows, all these different things, designing, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I would love to have a twin or, I would love to be cloned. And I was like, wait a minute, Halloween, I'm going to do this for Halloween one year. The hardest thing about this was to find 5 girls that are my height, have my body. That was the hardest bit, the casting, to get these amazing 5 girls who were kind enough to be me for the night. And voila. I should have not smiled probably. Maybe then I would have been better, but I'm smiling. It kind of gives it away a little bit here. Yeah, and we came out of this box and I wrote on the outside, made in Germany. So I thought that would be funny to do. But that was actually very, very hard to do. Oh yeah, here we're coming from space. This is probably the most prosthetic I've ever had. It took from 8 o'clock in the morning, I want to say till 10 p.m. at night. And I put myself in a window in Manhattan so that people could see the entire process. So it's a glass window. All the artists are working on me, gluing things on, painting, spraying, whatnot. And I'm just sitting there. From beginning to end, people could watch this because I thought if people are interested in the artistry, they can come by and watch this evolve, throughout the day.
And then one more for you.
Yeah.
And what I'm curious about this, a certified classic, the worm costume.
Yeah.
How long are you able to maintain a grub form? Like, do you do a change of clothes after you hit the red carpet? Are you able to squirm around a party all night like this?
I was so claustrophobic in this thing because you have to think I'm already hours in this thing before I even go out. So my hands are like tied by the side of me like this. I'm like in there like this. My face is glued on to the outside, as you can see. So I can't even move my face, not one bit. I'm just stuck in there. I said to my husband, okay, because I knew I wanted to do all the interviews on the floor because I thought it would be funny. So I had lights put on the bottom because normally the lights are always up here just for the faces. And you can't get out, you can't pee. I couldn't eat or drink anything hours before. And then after a while, I just couldn't do it anymore. I had to take it off. But then I left my face on. So I just cut it out. They got me out of this. And then they just removed this. And then I still had this face. And then I literally looked like bacon. I looked like a tractor over my face. And it was just like spread bacon. And I had this like razzle-dazzle, like rhinestone thing underneath, which I thought it was funny, like a funny contrast with this worm thing.